Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I have my June favorites 2019. Now this month it looks like it went over really fast, and I have kind of a not very big box of products. I also have some other things. And if you like this kind of videos, I make them every month, and I make new videos every Monday and Thursday, so consider subscribing, and you can also follow me on Instagram. But if you want to know this month's favorites, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with my makeup favorites, and I will leave everything linked in the description box. Now, my first favorite is actually a sponge. And this is now a little bit dirty, but that proves I've been using it. This is the Velvet Sponge. Now, I have actually been using this one a lot more recently, and I really like the finish it gives. It gives a very smooth, even velvet finish, and it's really nice to blend foundation. I don't like it as much for concealer, but again, I really love the finish this gives. And I feel like if you need to touch up a little bit while you're doing the rest of your makeup, this is a little bit harder, because as opposed to another sponge, this doesn't absorb a lot of product, so you don't have kind of those leftover bits of foundation or concealer. But again, yeah, this gives you very beautiful finish to the skin. So I've been testing it a lot recently, and this has been my favorite this month. Now, all of the other makeup products, I'm only wearing one of them, and if you like this makeup, after this video you can check out my last one if you haven't seen it yet. And the product I'm wearing is the one on my brows, and this is the L'Oreal Brow Gel. So I bought mine in the shade Ebony, and it's a really nice match for my hair. Actually, I think it's the darkest color, but yeah, I really love the way it looks, and I feel like my brows won't be moving anywhere. And it's kind of a brow gel, but that you can build like a brow pomade and kind of define. This actually comes with a brush that is also a favorite. So this is what the brush looks like. You got an angled brush on one side and then a spoolie on the other. And I bought this one because my Essence Make Me Brow Gel is almost finished, and this one is kind of like a brow gel, but it's better, and because you can actually define the brow, and I really like the way they look kind of fluffy. And yeah, the brush is really nice to use. So you get that angled brush to define, and then you got the spoolie to brush the hairs. I feel like this holds up really well. So I tested this on my first impressions video, and this was an instant favorite. Then another instant favorite from that video, but that I haven't actually really used a lot since then, but I just know I'm going to love it. It's the Revolution Reloaded Highlighter, and this is in the shade Just My Type. And it's got this kind of pattern, and as I said, I didn't use it a lot since then, but this was kind of those products that is an instant favorite. And this has a really beautiful pigmentation. I mean, look at that, it's really gorgeous, it's very pigmented, and this was super affordable. I think it was like €3.99 or something like that, and it's a really nice champagne color. I really love it, and yeah, another instant favorite. Okay, so for another product that really stood out from that video, I got the L'Oreal Paradise Ecstatic Mascara, and this is the waterproof version. And the mascara that I'm wearing today is actually the other Paradise Ecstatic, the non-waterproof version. It's this one. So now I got two of them, and they are basically the same in terms of volume, but this one is waterproof. That can be really useful. And I've used this one on my bridal makeup tutorial, and this is really waterproof. I've already tested that because even after removing my makeup, I still noticed a lot of mascara on, and yeah, that makes it very hard to remove, but that can be really helpful when you need it. So yeah, this is just as good as the normal Paradise Ecstatic, so I really love that one. I really love this one. My next favorite is the Revolution Reloaded Red Alert palette. Now, I have also tested this one this month, and I really loved it. It's got a really good pigmentation, and I really love this kind of red, really warm tones. And I've actually also used this in my Dark Phoenix makeup, and I am really excited to do more looks with this. I mean, like, swatch this gold color is really nice, and also this kind of coral one. So you can see there how the colors look like. The kind of gold one on top is a shimmer, the coral is a matte, and yeah, these are really beautiful. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of looks that you can do with this. You could do something more red, more pink, more purple, even a little bit more neutral. You got kind of a light brown shade. And this is sort of a dupe to the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. So this one was €4.99, and for that price, this one is really good. I've also tested the Deep Dive palette, but I still haven't gotten around to using that one a little bit more. This one I kind of used more. Then for my final favorite in terms of makeup, I have the Revolution X Carmi Make Magic palette, and this is what the palette looks like. It's really beautiful, and just like that other palette, these are also really pigmented, and I have done a look using these two, and this one, and this one, and this one, I think. And I've tested this on the end of May, so I couldn't exactly get this one on my May favorites, but it's been my favorite since then. And this formula on top is really gorgeous. This blue really impressed me, and this kind of green yellow is also really nice. And I also want to swatch this one. So this is the matte green. This is that shimmer kind of lime yellow, and this is that metallic blue. Really gorgeous colors. So yeah, this is what they look like up close. They're really pretty and pigmented. And then also the names of the shades are actually printed on the palette, and I really like that because I kind of find those plastic sheets with the names a little bit annoying. And yeah, this one is really nice. I'm actually thinking about doing a video kind of like one palette, 3 looks. Give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see that. But yeah, I really loved this one. Now, in terms of makeup, that is everything, but you can check out my May favorites. I'm still really loving the ones I mentioned there. Now I have 2 other favorites, and my next favorite is actually an app, and I'm going to see if I can show you on my tablet. So this app is called Happy Color, and this is a color by numbers. You're gonna get a little bit of reflection, but this is kind of the loading screen. And this can be really addicting. I mean, at least I really love to color. And you get a lot of new pictures every day. So these are what the pictures look like. You got a lot of different categories. You got butterflies, you got people, you got the mandalas, I think that's what they're called. You got hearts. You get a new picture challenge every day, so even if you don't know why you feel like painting, it gives you a daily picture. And then here is kind of an example of what the painted pictures look like. This has really beautiful images. Then let me start one. So it's actually past midnight and I'm going to open up the new daily challenge. And this app is available on the Google Play Store. Okay, so this is kind of what the coloring picture looks like. You then get the colors and the numbers on the bottom. Then, for example, I've selected a number, and then it kind of shows me the areas that I have to paint with that color. So yeah, basically this app can be really entertaining and even good against stress, and I have really been having a lot of fun with this month. And then my final favorite is something that is completely not new. I have been doing another rerun of Friends, and I've watched it with my fiance. He had never watched Friends like straight from the beginning till the end. He really loved it. I of course have already watched it, but I really love it. And I kind of feel like some jokes didn't age really well, but the series as a whole aged so well. It's still, in my opinion, one of the greatest TV series of all time. In terms of comedy, it's really good, and I definitely think it's a must-watch. It's kind of a bucket list of TV series, and if you've never seen Friends, you are really missing out. If you have seen Friends and maybe you haven't seen it in a while, my suggestion is rewatch it. It's really good. And yeah, so I have tested a lot of products this month, but I still kind of want to try more, the ones that I didn't mention here. And these are all of my June favorites. Let me know in the comments below what were your June favorites, and if you like this video, then don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new videos every Monday and Thursday. And that is everything for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!